What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Central Michigan versus Toledo college football matchup going down Friday, November 24th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Central Mich and Toledo. And Central Michigan Chippewas coming in 5-6 on the year. Bowl eligibility on the line for the Chips after falling to 5-6 with their 34-20 loss to Ohio last time out. Meanwhile, Toledo coming in 10-1 on the year, 5-6 against the number after a 10th straight win, following a 32-31 nail-biter win over Bowling Green in their last game. Didn't cover the 9.5 points they were laying in that game. But let's talk about Central Michigan. Central Mich, obviously, we just said they need a win here to get bowl eligibility, and this is not the easiest of games, to try to go after that. I mean, considering how well Toledo has played this season, I could argue this Toledo team probably should be 11-0. Had they, not had that late, debacle against Illinois. The thing for Central Mich, though, is that they have played their best football at home this season. They are 4-0 at home, 3-0 at home in conference play. So if there's anything going right for Central Michigan, is that at least they're finishing the season with a home game on senior day with bowl eligibility on the line. Toledo, on the other hand, they're in the MAC title game. They're playing Miami, Ohio. But the thing I've noticed about a lot of MAC teams this season, like Toledo, like the Ohio Bobcats, even like Miami, Ohio at sometimes, even though they know they're in the position that they're in, they haven't taken their foot oop the gas. They've still been putting, points on the board. We've seen it with Toledo in each of the last few games. 32 against Bowling Green, 49 in a 26-point win over Eastern Michigan, 31 in an 18-point win over Buffalo. So Toledo hasn't taken their foot off the gas. My concern with Toledo here, though, is we saw this last year. Toledo was against Western Michigan in their last game of the season. DeQuan Finn was pulled at the end of the first half in that game, and it was a game that Toledo ended up losing 20-14 as 10.5-point favorites to the Broncos in that one. And what was a must-win for Toledo in that, I shouldn't say, a must-win, but a similar spot where they have the MAC title game on deck. Their focus was on Ohio the following week. So, I can't get their lane to 10.5, even though I really think Toledo probably has a really good shot at blowing out Central Mich. And I also I'm not blindly backing 5-6 teams just because they need bowl eligibility in their final game of the season. I need $1 million in my bank account tomorrow. Just because I want it doesn't mean it's going to happen. So instead, I'm going to take the over 54.5. I think whichever way this game plays out, we're going to be headed for some points here. If it's a Toledo blowout, cool. If it's Central Michigan keeping this game close, cool as well. Toledo has had a tendency to let lesser teams hang around this season. They've had to make some come-from-behind efforts like they did against Western Michigan earlier this season, Northern Illinois. They had to come from behind against UMass, and they still put up 49, 35, and 41 in those three games. And I think Central Michigan will be able to get their points in this game as well. So give me the over 54.5 in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.